TV taught me how to dream. It was a life jacket. I don't think you can be an artist and not touch people.
I'm back in action, back on the big screen, but in a different way. Before I was a fighter / promoter. Now, it's just all promoting. This young man right here, natural born superstar. I would say I'm the god of this, I'm the Don of this, I'm the Mike, no, I'm LeBron of this. But the ultimate goal is to get him to surpass me.
Is he allowed to talk yet or no?
Go ahead, go on, get all access. Let me introduce him. Gervonta, 3-time world champion.
Davis!
Incredible. And this fight is over!
Floyd, is this the future of boxing?
Absolutely.
Whoop! There it is!
For Gervonta Davis, it pays to follow the money. With an unblemished record,
It is over!
and a near-perfect knockout rate, the Baltimore native, at only 25, is primed for the next crucial step in an icon's succession plan.
I'm made for this. I'm not here for just no reason.
But boxing, above all, remains a meritocracy, a sport where empires aren't bestowed, they're earned. Enter Leo Santa Cruz,
What a
a
fight!
4-division belt holder who's been tested in every possible way,
Oh, straight right hand!
who never takes a step backwards.
I'm not scared. I'm motivated to go out there and show the world who I am, a Mexican warrior.
And who seeks to burnish his own reign at a prodigy's expense.
Santa Cruz looking to light him up like the Las Vegas Strip!
On October 31st, the future of boxing will sharpen into focus. As a battle-forged warrior tries teaching a young champion the most important of lessons. Never look too far ahead.
Line them up, and we'll keep knocking them down.
I think this is probably one of the most focused I've been since I've been pro. Vegas is like a good boxing city, I believe. It's actually good to be away from home, away from, the bad stuff. I know I have a big task in front of me. I'm not over that hump yet. Oof. It's hot. I know that, Leo gonna come to fight, so I know I gotta be prepared. Keep working. I ain't do nothing yet.
Pricey.
Boss, your lordship, talking yachts and some more. I used to run the block, now I'm corporate. Hopping out, it's sun when the doors lift. Cost money, beat the charge money. Fast money, push the start money. Large money, Escobar money.
Yeah, boy, we got another one.
Pricey.
Nostradamus.
For Gervonta Davis to reach the rarest air in boxing, he's going to require a higher level of focus. So he's been invited to a place known for hard work and dedication. It's one of the benefits of fighting under the Mayweather Promotions banner. That and the guidance of the pay-per-view king.
Good, that's what I want to see. Welcome to where the big boys get busy at.
I'm grateful for what Floyd did for me, as far as opening the doors for me. If it wasn't for Floyd, I wouldn't have been, a champion at 22.
Watch out, get your hands back.
He gave me the chance to fight on his pay-per-view card. Now we here, my own pay-per-view.
With the bout on Halloween just a few weeks away, Gervonta continues his steep ascension, propelled as always by longtime trainer Calvin Ford.
Lord, can you keep count for me? Or keep count of his punches too? Last round.
My job is to keep pushing them until I break them.
I still got it. Yeah. Oh, good take.
To prepare for the pay-per-view milestone, the team has made the cross-country journey from Baltimore with the clear understanding that no easy days lie ahead.
Yeah, I'm good. 56 years old. Yeah. You ain't thought the old whippersnapper had it in him, did you? What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, you ain't got nothing to say? Oh, he ain't got nothing to say.
He understands how serious this fight is. Being at that pay-per-view level, it's a different beast.
Gervonta has clocked almost as many knockouts as birthdays.
Can't break, nothing can't break, can't break.
And being so young, there's a long, bright future ahead.
Oh, come on, one more.
That's the theory, at least.
No turning back. For all tomorrow.
So a village of boxing elders seeks to ensure the three-time champion reaches an even higher level of potential.
All cell phones in your pocket. If I see the cell phones out, I'm gonna put you out.
Floyd has been working with Gervonta since 2015, investing his time in boxing's future.
You gotta give me something.
True to character, he's never been shy about showing off talent.
When your next fight, champ?
He fight on my card. What? He world champion, the youngest world champion in boxing.
I'm there.
Action, what's his record?
What's your record?
17-9.
Okay, there you go. You real. Oh, he official.
Over the years, the benefits flowed in both directions, with the boxing lifer teaching the apprentice some powerful but unlikely weapons, like patience.
You're a 12-round fighter, box smart.
A lesson Floyd highlighted during this 2017 sparring session.
Don't rush. Get in, you gonna ref him, you gonna ref him. So it won't get dirty. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Hey, relax. Come, relax, boy. Hey, get it, let him get his nose, get him, relax. So hard-headed. Come get some water. Don't be a hothead. Don't be a hothead. Come get a little water and keep working. That's all you gotta do, listen to me. You gotta listen at the end of the day. Because remember, I've been his age. And where he's trying to go to and what he's trying to accomplish, I've already accomplished. That's why I'm good to come in camp. I need him using this. I don't need him just using this. Because when he fight with just this, you get the okay tank.
Today, Gervonta is older, more mellow and self-aware, having absorbed 5 years of Mayweather's wisdom.
A couple years ago, when I was saying I was gonna be the next pay-per-view star, people was thinking that I was just talking. Now that it's really here, you know, I feel like, you know, it just felt amazing. I gotta be able to keep getting on pay-per-view, you know. I always say I got more work to do. Even standing in this house, I'd be like, damn, I want a house as big as this.
He realizes the road to the throne is long, but the effort, well worth it.
Desde morro me enseñaron a ser bien cabrón. Poco a poco fue creciendo este chavalón. Mi madre con su respeto, ella me educó.
While Gervonta eyes a promising future, Leo Santa Cruz thrives in the bountiful present. Hoping to polish a resume that already features world titles in 4 different weight classes, he's training at home in Los Angeles, amid all the luxuries befitting an extended reign.
When I was small, I dreamed of having a house like this, but I never imagined I would ever have it. I thought it was like really impossible. Here's the little ducks. My daughter, she loves them. Right here's the kitchen. We mostly never use the table. We always eat right there with the kids stuff. And right here, like we have like memorabilia, like all my fights, with my dad, in my corner, everything. Right here when I fought Mares, when I fought Mijares. I can't believe I have all these belts. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get not even one belt, but now I have like 7 belts. Something unbelievable that I still can't believe. Right here, this is my room. These are the shirts like I wear. And there's a lot of these shirts. I have like maybe like 20 of these shirts. Yeah, I got all this without a single pay-per-view. It's taken me 24 years to get to this level to get a pay-per-view fight. This is a dream come true.
On the cusp of his 40th pro bout, Leo has taken the scenic route towards his first top pay-per-view billing. But with the potential to reach another level of stardom only weeks away, he hopes that the wait will only sweeten the rewards.
Avanza con el jab y la derecha.
Still, the more his fortunes changed, the more he's worked to ensure that nothing else would, keeping those who made the climb possible close by his side.
This is a family sport, okay? Family sport.
Under the leadership of his father and head trainer Jose, Leo draws strength from his bloodline, just as he's done from the start.
We grew up a really poor family.
Delilah, amasita, ikaw na rin sita, nanikititito, naniyama.
My dad was the only one working, and he worked as painter, as a dishwasher. And it was really hard because there were times that we didn't have to pay the bills. They used to cut the electric off, so we had to buy candles, and that would be our light. We were 4 of us. It was my oldest brother Antonio, Armando, and Robert, and me. Oh, my dad, he's the head of the family. If it wouldn't been for him, maybe I wouldn't be in boxing.
Bueno, lo que lo hace especial es que es bien disciplinado y la verdad, pues le echa muchas ganas y es muy dedicado. Y Leo, pues la verdad, se enfoca en lo que él quiere hacer. Tienes que mover la cintura, Leo. Encónchate para adelante. Cerradito, cerradito, no le abras los...
He always pushed us so hard.
Muy bien, así, velocidad. Sácale velocidad.
His dream was to have a son that became world champion.
For all 4 sons in the Santa Cruz family, the question wasn't if they would box, but when. It was Leo, the youngest, who rose fastest and highest.
Take a look at 23-year-old Santa Cruz.
The first title shot came early, when Santa Cruz met Busi Malinga for the vacant IBF bantamweight title in 2012.
Santa Cruz is setting a pace punching that's ridiculous. He's just so busy.
Foreshadowing the relentless, come-forward style that would become his trademark, Leo threw a shocking 1,350 punches, establishing himself as a prodigy of his own time.
What does it mean for you to win this title?
Well, it means that this is what I've been training for since I was 8 years old. This was always my dream, and it was my dad's dream. This is for my... If it wasn't for me, it was him.
Through all the success that followed, Santa Cruz strove to honor the family name. Now, against Davis comes an opportunity to establish his warrior brand with a wider, mainstream audience.
This is the moment I've been training all my life for.
Rápido, rápido. Eso es lo que debe de hacer.
I think it's gonna put me in another level.
Eso, olvídense que están las cámaras.
Well, I'm the 2. He the 1, I'm the 2. Pull me up. Pull it up. Come on, let the people see it.
No, I was not talking about you, though.
But I want to see it. Just pull it up. Can you pull it up? You even like the... How you gonna like your own picture? Get that mother close up. One thing we do know, you is for sure the highest paid lightweight, hands down, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna say it in my own words. Tank said, Champ, you gotta realize this. I don't fight on free TV no more. It's pay-per-view. I said, but Tank, you under Mayweather Promotions, so it's pay-per-view. So, you know, that's what we do.
Everybody work for 30 seconds as fast as they can. But
It's a high bar set for the young champ, following a man who calls himself the best ever. But clearing tough obstacles is nothing new for Tank and head trainer Calvin Ford.
what you got?
2-7.
Okay. Look good, Tank. Look good. Don't worry about what you're doing. I'm trying to blow your heart out. You know, you get all that dust and everything out the cubs. Boom. We blowing it all out. When you ready, let's see what you got. Box! Let's go.
They may not be blood related, but Coach Calvin and Gervonta are family nonetheless. The trainer has schooled Gervonta from the beginning, showing by example how to turn sport into salvation.
Calvin cheated, man.
No, that's 120 right there. That's 120 right there. You still got time.
He
120
cheated.
again. Why I'm cheating? Russ, come and get the time. Come and get the time, Russ. Give us 30 seconds. That's all he get. We gotta go back to work.
Boxing helped save my life a lot. All the guys that I came up with that was older than me, they got killed. If you have 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot in the gym, it's not gonna work. You gotta be all the way committed with something.
That push, that's the real condition. The push, but you gotta push through it. Like, God damn. So I got it in me?
Tank and I and kids around us that's with us on these levels now, they seen a lot of death in the gym. So he really like, ooh. Then he just buckled down, tightened up his boots, didn't look back.
Somebody got killed right here. I think that's his name. They tried to rob him, and you know, he tried to fight back, so they shot him. They shot him to death. And they killed him right here.
3 years ago, Gervonta returned to a West Baltimore block he grew up on.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing.
I was telling him how I actually fought him too before.
Yeah.
I fought him. I was telling him how I fight.
You barely come in your front. All the belts, trophies, all that. So I remember this all.
I mean, I was a fighter at heart.
In 1999, with his father in prison and his mother battling addiction, Gervonta was placed into Child Protective Services at age 5. Shuttling between foster homes and shelters, his route to success was steep.
As a child growing up, just a little rough. Coming from the group home and, you know, watch my mom and dad do drugs and things like that. Some people use it, you know, as an excuse. And me, I just use it as my motivation.
Man, I'm so proud of you, Tank.
Thank you.
Seriously, when I think of where you came from, to where you at,
yeah,
ain't nothing but pride for you, boy.
Yeah.
Nothing but pride for you. Now you can come back and go down the wreck, get some of the knuckleheads on the right path, huh?
Most definitely.
It was hard enough to get you on the right path, man.
Tank was different. Bad. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I still hear his voice in the back of my head. Coach Calvin, Coach Calvin. You know, but he was a good dad.
At age 7, Gervonta took the first steps on his journey to finding the gym, the man, and the purpose that would define him. He met Coach Calvin at Upton Boxing, and the trainer knew of the daunting obstacles ahead. Calvin had served 10 years in prison for drug offenses, before transforming into a beacon for kids like Gervonta.
I was fighting a lot in school, fighting a lot on the streets, and they brought us to the gym. And I'm the one that stuck with it. When I came to the gym, you know, I felt the love that I needed as a child, you know, so that's what kept me into the gym.
You've been doing this for too long, boy. That's why I call you the Tank. You're the Tank. You're just getting started, man.
No one else like Calvin Ford. Coach Calvin basically raised me. I always wanted to have somebody like a Calvin in my corner, you know, so that sums it all up.
I get emotional because all the hard work we put in. Tank didn't have a silver spoon in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He came from the dirt with this. So when they look at it, it's just not about boxing. If you put your mind to it and really work hard, anything is possible. Put the right people around you, anything is possible.
Good mark. There you go. Woo! Give it up, y'all. Good work, y'all. Good work, good work, good work. Good work. Good work.
Pa, hey, ¿cómo estás?
Igual con dolor.
¿No te han quitado el líquido del ese?
No, pero pues no se me quita para
El dolor del 1 al 10, ¿cómo cuánto es?
como un 8.
¿Un 8? Oh. ¿Y de ahí no baja ya?
No, siempre lo tengo.
¿No te puedes dormir? ¿No te dejas dormir el dolor?
A ver qué.
Sí, entonces está. Ahí descansa, pa, trata de a ver si descansar y para mañana que estés bien, a ver, ¿ok? En la noche, ya en la más noche, te hablo otra vez a ver cómo sigues.
Ok, está bien.
Ok, bye, pa. Bye. Okay, well.
For a family as close as the Santa Cruzes, the health of their father is an obvious concern. A few nights ago, Jose was admitted to the hospital with sepsis, a potentially life-threatening infection. It's the latest in a litany of ongoing medical issues that started 5 years ago.
I still have to come and work, even though what's happening with my dad over there. I still have to come and train, because my dad always tells me, doesn't matter what happens outside of the gym, you always have to go and train, you have to be focused, no matter what you do. This is our job, you have to go and do it no matter what. My dad told me, he always says, never give up. You have to be 100% consistent. You have to, no matter what, you still have to go to the gym. If something else is happening, let other people take care of it, and you do your job. You go to the gym, train, and try to focus.
Perhaps Leo can find small comforts in having survived the punches life can throw at you. In 2016, while readying for the unbeaten, tenacious Carl Frampton, the boxer found out that his father had stage 3 multiple myeloma, a blood cancer that invaded his bones.
When they tell you about cancer, the first thing that comes into mind is death. You know, I didn't know if he was gonna be alive for my fight. He was in the hospital, going back and forth.
Yo les dije que fueran fuertes. Les dije, ustedes le ponen ganas al trabajo y yo le voy a echar ganas aquí, a sobrevivir.
We were used to having my dad here in camp. And when he pushes me, I push myself too. And I wasn't 100% prepared for that.
Oh, Frampton lands a left hook and staggers Santa Cruz.
After weeks of radiation and chemotherapy, Jose was able to join his son in a heroic battle. It was a grueling Fight of the Year candidate, but caught between the interruption in camp, the emotional fatigue, and a formidable opponent, Leo suffered his only pro defeat.
What a fight it has been!
The new WBA featherweight champion of the world.
Leo Santa Cruz had to overcome so much personal turmoil and yet continued to fight with the heart of a champion.
I was upset, I was mad. I'm just gonna go back to the gym, prepare, ask for the rematch, and in the rematch, I'm gonna come, better.
Much has been said about the battle his father has had with cancer. His father in his corner tonight.
My dad was in camp with me. He told me, just use your reach, use a 1-2, and just don't go inside with him.
It's time for round 13.
Big question is going to be whether Leo Santa Cruz is more aggressive in round 1 or more tactical. So far, he's being more tactical.
Oh, good right hand connects by Santa Cruz.
Since the first round, I knew I had control of the fight. He thought I was gonna go in and brawl like in the first fight, but no, I didn't do that. And I could see that he got frustrated.
So the adjustments have been made by Leo Santa Cruz.
Boxéalo, pero tírame de aquí los golpes y muévetele.
Oh, right hand catches Frampton. And Santa Cruz now scoring with his blows.
He's counter-punching the counter-puncher.
Santa Cruz really putting his talents on display. Another great fight between Carl Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz.
The winner by majority decision, Leo El Terremoto.
When they said I was champion again, I was very happy, I was excited, and I said, we're back.
And so, for his fight with the future of boxing, Leo will carry his past into the present, hoping the lessons his father taught him in boxing and life will translate when he needs them most.
My dad says that we never stop learning. What I learned from Frampton is that for every fight, you have to go 100% mentally, physically, everything. I feel I have that spirit, I have that heart to go out there and, give great wars. I don't think I'll ever, chicken out from no fight or nothing. No matter what, I'm still gonna be fighting, I'm gonna be pushing it until I can't no more.
It don't matter who I fight. I'm looking forward, working hard. What I've been through and what I've seen coming up, I know I don't want to go backwards in life, because I know what that brings. It's all about what you do when life bring you, them challenges. When people get money and fame and things like that, they want to change who they're around. I think that's not right. I feel as though if I started with you, I'm gonna finish it with you. I'd rather lose with them than be with somebody else that I don't know. And you feel me?
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's just a part of me. I feel like that's a great way to be.
There's something about proximity to a perch that once seemed so distant that forces a man to reflect on his past, to summon the strength to conquer the present, and to envision a future so tantalizingly near.
I've been a champion already. The next step is me becoming that pay-per-view star. I don't want to just be no fighter that's just, tank fighting. I want I want little kids to be running to the TV and be like, yeah, tank fighting. I want to be that excited.
At the end of the day, we the same right now. We undefeated. And that's what we do, we kick.
Push, there you go.
For two fighters who have battled life's fortunes, their scars are worth the stories. Their scars have made them champions and perfect opponents for each other.
This is what I always dreamed of. And, for my dad to be with me in this fight after all we've been through, I'm gonna be a 5-division world champion, and I'm gonna give Tank his first loss.
I'm bringing everything I've been through to the ring. I go in there with a different mindset. I'm ready to turn into a monster.
On Halloween night, with both their belts on the line, two champions will meet in San Antonio.
We're gonna make it real exciting for you.
They will fight for legacy, and even more important, for the people who fought for them. Gervonta Davis will take on Leo Santa Cruz, Saturday, October 31st.